Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be replacing the lower A-arm on the quad, and we also got a couple other parts here that we're going to be putting on the quad. I got a new wheel for it, so I got it mounted at Martin's Yamaha here in Ocala, and I also got these hand guards that I'm going to attempt to put on there, but we're going to have to try to adjust these levers a little bit to get them to fit on there, but we'll see how that goes. So let's go ahead and get started. So here we got our new A-arm. I already installed the grease fittings on it, and now I'm going to go ahead and put the bearings in, and then I'll install it on the bottom of the quad. So alright, they're both installed. They're both flush down to the arm here. So now we're going to install our pin. Just that pin should just slide in there. Oops, let's try it this way. There we go. Slide right in there. Same thing with this one. It should just slide right in there. Yeah, like a glove. Put our caps on. Alright. Go ahead and wipe that off before I install it on there so there's not a lot of dirt and stuff in the crevices. It's always better to be safe than sorry. You're gonna have to, well, let me take a rag and I'm gonna clean out this stuff real quick so that way there's no dirt in there at all, so we don't have to worry about that. Wiggle it in there. Alright boys, we in there. This is the way that it came out, but well, I'll just put it in the same way. Whoops. We got our bolts here. You want to make sure that all your threads are clean, that way you don't cross thread any of your bolts, because that'd be a pain in the butt. Alright, so I'm going to install this whole thing back, and then I'm going to go ahead and then I'm going to torque it all down, and I'll go over all the torque specs with you guys, so that way, just in case you want to know. Alright, now to go over torque specs with you guys real quick, let me make sure I'm telling you guys everything. So, for your lower A-arm bolts right here, it's 40 pounds. If you're gonna do the upper one to the frame, it's 27 pounds. The ball joint is 18 pounds, and the shock absorber to your A-arm is 35 pounds. So we're gonna go ahead and crank these down now. Now we're gonna go ahead and torque it down. We're going to start with the ball joint. 18 foot-pounds. There we go. All right. The only thing I don't like about these type of torque wrenches is when you get into the low foot-pounds, the click on it is very, very soft. So you gotta pay attention to when you're doing it, because you definitely don't want to over torque this stuff. All right, now this shock absorber, 35. Shit. Like that. Alright, 35 pounds. Now we're going to do these. These are 40. Alright, 40 pounds. Yeah, I'm afraid of that. Alright, looks like we're going to come from the other way with this one, which is a 14. Alright, 40 foot-pounds. Now, we're going to go ahead and make sure that these grease fittings are tight. And then we're going to give it 2 pumps of grease. They always say 2 or 3 pumps, but I want to be on the safe side. So I'm going to go ahead with 2 pumps. Alright. Yeehaw. Now go ahead and wipe the tips of that off, because you don't want it to collect dirt and stuff. Alright. Like that. Now I'm going to throw the wheel back on here. Ooh. That wheel's looking fresh, boys. Oh, and ladies. Alright guys, so the torque specs on the lug nuts for your wheels is 32 foot-pounds, so we're going to go ahead and do that now. 32, there we go. And you always want to torque your wheels down in a crisscross pattern. You never want to go in a circular motion. Alright. Okay. I always do 2 clicks just to make sure. So, alright. Now we can set it back down on the ground. Alright. Make sure these are nice and straight. Yep. Alright guys, this is the finished product. New A-arm, new wheel, new handlebars. I put me some hand guards on there as well. Acer bid. What y'all think?